The video you are watching captured during Ikuta Shrine in Kobe, Japan. First, let's look into religious traditions in Japan. The Japanese religious tradition is made up of several major components, including Shinto, Japan's earliest religion, Buddhism, and Confucianism. Christianity has been only a minor movement in Japan. A shrine is related to Shinto, Japan's indigenous religion. They house any number of gods, known as kami, which can range from spirits of nature, wind, trees, mountains, etc., to deceased people who may have been influential during their lives. Shrines have a large, often vermilion red, torii, or sacred gate, standing in front of them. Temples and shrines are visited interchangeably for New Year's, but traditional Japanese weddings are held at shrines, and funerals at temples. In this video, you are viewing Ikuta Shrine or Ikuta Jinja, and Jinja meaning is shrine in Japanese. Ikuta Shrine is in the Chūō Ward of Kobe, Japan, and is possibly among the oldest shrines in the country. It was founded by Empress Jingu when she returned from the Three Han campaign. Empress Jingu was a legendary Japanese empress who ruled as a regent following her husband's death in 200 AD. Both the Kojiki and the Nihon Shoki record events that took place during Jingu's alleged lifetime. The deity Wakahiro no Mikoto is enshrined here, and visitors come to pray for safe childbirth, romance, and other good fortune. Behind the shrine is the small Ikuta forest with some beautiful old trees, a small stream and a couple of relaxing sitting spaces. You can often find local business people relaxing with a book here. This forest is a very popular healing spot with 100-years-old green trees. Ikuta Shrine is a popular place for marriages throughout the year and the Shirchi-go-san, children's festival in November. It's also packed during the New Year celebrations, with stalls lining the streets and in the grounds of the shrine from December 31st to January 3rd. Two no plays, named Ebara and Ikuta Atsumori, which depict stories from the Genpei War, are regularly performed near the Ikuta Shrine. These plays are performed every year during Ikuta's autumn festival. Within Ikuta Forest, there is a flowing stream where you can get your marriage fortune told through the water. One fortune is 300 yen. Moisten the paper and your fortune will appear, split into different categories like your lucky color, location, place, and more. The fortunes are only available in Japanese, but quite unique. You can also find English, Chinese, simplified and traditional, and Korean fortunes at the Tower Gate for 300 yen. There are 14 subordinate shrines in the Ikuta Shrine compound, separate from the main shrine. Each of them venerates a different god. Matsuo Shrine, for the god of sake making, located on the right side of the second torii gate after you pass under it. It is said to venerate the god of sake making and agriculture, which is very important to Kobe. Daikai Shrine, which venerates Saradahiko no Mikoto, god of maritime transportation and traffic safety, is on the left side of the stone torii gate. As you would expect from the port city of Kobe, many people in the seafaring trade come here to pray for safe voyages. An increasingly popular place to take pictures is in the northeast corner of the compound, Inari Shrine. Also called Oinari-san, this shrine's god is rooted in the everyday lives of Japanese people. Originally also the god of agriculture and marriage, it is currently worshipped as the god of thriving businesses. The continuous rows of lacquered torii gates were newly donated in 2016. It is thought that by passing through the torii gates, your wishes will get through to the gods, as well. Visiting shrines and temples is one of the activities you mustn't miss when you travel to Japan. With over 100,000 shrines and temples scattered around Japan, you will most likely stumble upon one by accident or pass one when you're traveling from one city to another. These sacred spots are also popular tourist spots because of their majestic architecture and beautiful gardens. When visiting a shrine, make sure to behave respectfully and dress appropriately. If you aren't sure how to act, observe what regular visitors and temple-goers do. You might be able to take photos in shrines, except inside buildings. Keep a lookout for signages, or ask the shrine staff to be sure. There are some shrine etiquette tips. Most visitors will bow when entering the shrine. Be careful not to walk down the center path under the torii or Shinto gate, as only the god of the shrine can do this. Worshippers need to stop by the Temazuya or Chozuya, a fountain or stone basin filled with water where visitors purify themselves before prayer. Scoop water out first into the left hand, before the right, and then ladle again into the left hand to rinse out the mouth. Usually, prayers at a shrine are done in front of the Honden, main hall, where the kami resides. It is customary to throw a coin in the offering box. 5-yen coins are considered fortunate, as the pronunciation of the coin's name, goen, has the same sound as the term for luck. If there is a bell hanging over the offering box, use the attached rope to ring the bell and alert the kami to your presence. You can also clap twice, then bow twice, before offering up your desired petitions. When you've finished praying, bow once more to complete the ritual. Visitors can offer written petitions, inscribed on wooden tablets, called emma, to the gods. After writing, these small plaques are often hung on a tree or large pegboard near the main hall. Shrines often sell amulets, known as omamori, which protect the wearer against various ills, while also bringing them good fortune. Shrine visitors can also buy an omikuji or fortune, written on strips of paper that can be either good or bad. If you get a negative fortune, it is a common custom to tie the paper to a nearby tree branch or wire so the bad luck stays behind when you leave the shrine. Many visitors also enjoy collecting gashuin, stamps, from each shrine they visit. They can be anything from an actual, simple stamp to a hand-inked calligraphy message from the shrine priest. Gashuin are often kept in a special book called Goshuincho, which you can buy at the shrine itself or a stationery store. Some gashuin are free, but at some shrines, you may have to pay a fee of around 300 to 500 Japanese yen to get it. If you are visiting Japan, do visit the Ikuta Shrine, which was one of the oldest in Japan, but now surrounded by modern buildings. If you like the video, do not hesitate to like and share video.